In the last video, we have seen what is half-range Fourier series and formulas related to half-range Fourier series and few problems on sine half-range Fourier series. Now, let us see problems on cosine half-range Fourier series. So, the next problem is obtain cosine half-range Fourier series for the function f of x equals 2x minus 1 in the interval 0 to 2. So, the interval is between 0 to 2 and we should find out cosine half range Fourier series. So, we should decide the corresponding half range Fourier series formula. Here the interval is between 0 to 2, so it is comparable with 0 to L because it is an arbitrary period. So, 0 to 2 should be compared with 0 to L. Therefore, our L value will be equal to 2. So, the corresponding cosine half range Fourier series expansion is f of x equals a naught by 2 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by L, where a naught is given by 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x dx. So, 2 by L is 2, integral between 0 to 2 f of x is 2x minus 1 into dx. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Let us integrate this. Integration of 2x is 2 into x square by 2 minus integration of 1 is x. This is between the limit 0 to 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Let us substitute the limits. X square, if I substitute the upper limit, it is 4. 2 square will be 4. Minus lower limit is 0 square is 0. Minus for this upper limit is 2. Lower limit is 0. Therefore, a naught value is 4 minus 2 which is equal to 2. I want a naught by 2. So, divide by 2 on both the sides. A naught by 2 value is 1. Then, we will calculate an. An is given by 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x cos n pi x by L into dx. So, 2 by L is 2, integral between 0 to 2 f of x is 2x minus 1 into cos n pi x by 2 into dx. Again we have product of two terms. Let us apply Bernoulli's rule of integration and will integrate it. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So, the first function is 2x minus 1 into integration of cos is sin n pi x by 2 divided by constant term is n pi by 2 minus integration of this integrated function is minus cos n pi x divided by 2 divided by n square pi square by 4 into differentiation of 2x minus 1 is 2 between the limit 0 to 2. Now, let us substitute the limits. If I substitute the limit for sine term, if I substitute 2 here, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, we know that sin n pi value is 0. And if I substitute the lower limit, sin 0 will be 0. So, this whole term will be 0 because sin n pi and sin 0 are 0. Now, let me substitute the limit for this term. Here minus into minus is plus. This denominator of the denominator goes to the numerator. So, it is 4 2s are 8 divided by n square pi square. 4 2s are 8 divided by n square pi square into upper limit is cos n pi. If I substitute 2 here, 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, I will be left out with cos n pi minus lower limit is cos 0. So, which is equals to 8 by n square pi square into cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n minus cos 0 is 1. This is the value of a n. So, after getting a naught and a n, let us substitute in equation 1. F of x equals a naught is 1 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity. A n is 8 by n square pi square into minus 1 to the power n minus 1 into cos n pi x by L is 2. This is the required cosine half range Fourier series expansion. Let us take up the next problem. Obtain cosine half range Fourier series for the function f of x equals 1 minus x by L the whole square in the interval 0 less than x less than L. So the given interval is between 0 to L. We should obtain the cosine half range Fourier series. So we will write down the corresponding cosine half range Fourier series expansion. F of x equals a naught by 2 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by L. Call it as equation 1. A naught is given by the formula 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x into dx, which is equals to 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x is 1 minus x by L the whole square into dx. If you know how to integrate it directly, you can integrate it. If not, we can expand it using a minus b whole square. Let us expand it. A minus b whole square as 1 plus x square by L square minus 2 into x by L. Now we can integrate this with respect to x. Let us integrate it. 2 by L will keep it as it is. Integration of 1 is x plus 1 by L square is a constant. Integration of x square is x cube divided by 3 L square minus 2 by L is constant. Integration of x is x square by 2. This is between the limit 0 to L. Here 2 gets cancelled. Let me substitute the limits. 2 by L into upper limit is L plus L cube by 3L square minus L square by L. Here L cube and L square term gets cancelled. We are left out with 2 by L into L plus here L by 3 minus here 1 L term gets cancelled L. So plus L and minus L gets cancelled. We have 2 by L into L by 3. L gets cancelled. So A naught value is 2 by 3. But I want A naught by 2. I will divide by 2 on both the sides. So A naught by 2 is 1 by 3. Now let us calculate what is the value of AN. So AN is given by the formula 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x cos n pi x by L into dx. So 2 by L substitute for f of x as 1 minus x by L the whole square into cos n pi x by L into dx. We have product of two terms. I will integrate it by applying Bernoulli's rule of integration. That is 2 by L into first function I will keep it as it is into integration of second function is sin n pi x by L divided by n pi by L minus integration of this integrated function is minus cos n pi x by L divided by n square pi square by L square into differentiation of 1 minus x by L the whole square is 2 into 1 minus x by L into minus 1 by L. Then next term is plus. Again integration of this integrated function is minus sin n pi x by L divided by n cube pi cube by L cube into differentiation of this term is minus 2 by L is constant into differentiation of 1 minus x by L is minus 1 by L. This is between the limit 0 to L. Now let us substitute the limits. Let us check it for sine term. Here if I put x as L gets cancelled, sin n pi value is 0. And if I substitute x as 0, sin 0 is 0. So this whole term is 0. Again here also the same condition holds good. If I put x as L, I will get sin n pi is 0. And if I substitute x as 0, we know that sin 0 is 0. So this term is also 0. Now let us substitute the limits only for cos term. Here minus into minus into minus, I will get minus sign, and this 2 by L, I will take it as constant term. And this denominator of the denominator goes to the numerator, so it will be L square by n square pi square into we have 1 minus x by L into cos n pi x by L. For this term we should substitute the limits. Here L square gets cancelled, minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4 divided by n square pi square into, let me substitute the limit. Upper limit if I substitute 1 minus L by L, L by L will be 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 into any term is 0. Minus, lower limit is 1 minus 0 is 1 into cos 0. So it is equal to an is minus into minus is plus 4 divided by n square pi square, and we know that cos 0 value is 1. This is the value of an. So after getting a0 and an, let us substitute in the cosine half range Fourier series expansion. a0 by 2 is 1 by 3 plus summation n equals to 1 to infinity. An is 4 by n square pi square into cos n pi x by L. This is the required half range Fourier cosine series. The next problem is, show that sine half range series for the function f of x equals Lx minus x square in the interval 0 to L is 8L square divided by pi cube. Summation varies from 0 to infinity, n is equal to 0 to infinity, 1 by 2n plus 1 the whole cube into sine of 2n plus 1 by L into pi x. This is the given question, which is very important question. This was asked in June 2018 question paper also. So since the interval is between 0 to L and we should find out sine half range Fourier series, we will write the corresponding sine half range Fourier series expansion. F of x equals summation n equals to 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x by L. Let us call it as equation 1. Then bn is given by 2 by L integral between 0 to L f of x sine n pi x by L into dx. Substitute for f of x as Lx minus x square into sine n pi x by L into dx. Now since we have product of two terms, let us integrate by applying Bernoulli's rule of integration, which is equals to 2 by L into first function is Lx minus x square into integration of second function. Integration of sine is minus cos n pi x by L divided by n pi by L minus, again integration of this integrated function is minus sine n pi x by L divided by n square pi square by L square into differentiation of Lx minus x square is L minus 2x plus, again integration of this integrated function is integration of minus sine is plus cos n pi x by L divided by n cube pi cube by L cube into differentiation of L minus 2x is minus 2. This is between the limit 0 to L. Now let us substitute the limit for sine term and we will verify. If I put x as L here, L gets cancelled, sine n pi is 0, and even the lower limit sine 0 is also 0. So this whole term will be 0. My bn value will be equals to 2 by L. Let me substitute the limit for this term. If I put x as L here, L into L will be L square minus L square will be 0. So 0 into any term is 0. Again if I substitute the lower limit, 0 minus 0, 0 into any term is again 0. Then for this term, minus 2 into denominator of the denominator goes to the numerator, L cube divided by n cube pi cube into, if I substitute the limit cos n pi L by L gets cancelled, I will get cos n pi minus lower limit is cos 0. So which is equal to plus into minus is minus, 2 2s are 4, L cube divided by L into n cube pi cube into cos n pi is minus 1 to the power n minus cos 0 is 1, and one of the L term gets cancelled. So my bn value is minus 4L square divided by n cube pi cube into minus 1 to the power n minus 1. To eliminate this negative sign, I can also rearrange the terms like this. Bn is equals to 4L square divided by n cube pi cube into 1 minus of minus 1 to the power n. This is the value of Bn. So let me substitute this Bn in the Fourier series, half range Fourier series expansion, that is summation n equals to 1 to infinity. Bn is 4l square divided by n cube pi cube into 1 minus 1 to the power n into sine n pi x by l. Let us call it as equation 2. Now, to get the required series, I will take out this 4l square by pi cube outside the summation. 4l square by pi cube into summation n equal to 1 to infinity 1 minus 1 to the power n divided by n cube into sine n pi x by l. Now, let us see what happens to this term when n is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. So, 1 minus of minus 1 to the power n will be equal to, when n is 1, so it will be 1 minus of minus 1. So, 1 plus 1, I will get it as 2 when n is 1. When n is 2, 1 minus 1 the whole square is plus 1, 1 minus 1 is 0 when n is equal to 2. Similarly, when n is 3, I will get 2. When n is 4, I will get 0. So, this summation will be changed to 4l square by pi cube into summation. Here, when n is equal to 1, 3, etc. up to infinity, I will get this value as 2 divided by n cube into sine n pi x by l. So, 4 2s are 8, l square divided by pi cube summation n is equal to 1, 3, 5, etc. up to infinity 1 by n cube into sine n pi x by l. Since we have odd numbers here 1, 3, 5, etc., this odd numbers can be represented in the general form. This odd numbers n is equal to 1, 3, 5, etc. can be represented in the general form as 2n plus 1. So, in place of n, I will substitute it as 2n plus 1. So, f of x equals 8l square divided by pi cube summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by, instead of n, I will write it as 2n plus 1 the whole cube into sine of 2n plus 1 into pi x divided by l. This is the required sine half range Fourier series expansion. So, with this, problems on half range Fourier series is completed. Thank you.